Всем привет, вы на канале Игры, очень, меня зовут Александр, и сегодня мы продолжаем проходить Hogwarts Legacy. Поехали!
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come
Abuser.
find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Слушай, подожди, у меня встал вопрос. Погоди. Ладно, пока забыл. Ладно. Здорово, братюнь.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
О,
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking
Вспомнил.
of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
ты меня что, это... Плохому был собирался учить? Материться? Символизирует основные задания. Ага. Угу.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend.
Ты
I
же,
shall
Ливанда.
reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Подожди.
Revelio.
Стой! Стой! Стоять! Так, не понял.
Revelio.
Десять, да? 17. 8. Пустим 8, да? Ты хоть кто такой-то вообще? 4. Ты кто? А как мне здесь нажать на вот это? Ну ладно. А, ящерица. Паук.
Revelio.
Ладно, вернемся позже. Это попал же. Дальше.
Revelio.
Так.
What are you up to now? And surely those who come.
Ну хорошо. Ну, 21, 11. Остается 10. 10. Девять, 8. Ну хорошо, смотри. 9, 8, да? Ну, 1. 3. 4. А, погоди, а может быть... Ну, смотри, здесь получается 10 остается, да? Ладно, это сложно. А, подожди. Выше, да?
Revelio. This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Ой, давай, короче, это... Я сейчас пока не думаю, что лучше не брать какие-то побочки, просто потому что...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Все не, давай возьмем, посмотрим.
There's something in there. I just
Мамочки не
Hello. I
помешают.
don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Так.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've
Ah,
been
подожди,
racking
мне
my
же-
brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Ну-ка,
Do come and find me if you stumble
Revelio.
on something illuminating
Работаем.
that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
ага, она возле этого, да, идет.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could... Let's get you back to your frame, little... The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
А, все, я, кажется, понял. А как мне его вернуть?
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Я умничка. С тебя 50 евро.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
Там страница летает. Опа. Так. Краб есть. Ой, ё-моё. Стой. Ну.
Revelio.
Куда, где?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Где?
Revelio.
Так.
Lumos.
Библиотека рядом с этой. Угу. Какой я умничка.
Revelio. Potato.
Вот ее мою не то.
Revelio.
Нет, не то. Я могу убиться? Опа, сундучок. Тихо. Мое. Мое. Мне.
Potato.
Фу ты, ё-моё. Подожди, а что мне мешает? Ну да. Ну да. Хрена себе магия. Так, погоди. Там у нас кто? А. Значит, а там мне надо выкинуть. Так, что здесь есть? Ну, по какой схеме? Единорог. 3. Это ко второму, да? Сейчас, стой, погоди. Подожди. 9 и 5. 14. Значит, 3 надо, да? Выкинуть. Я же правильно понимаю? Ну. 3. Чтобы в сумме получилось 17, правильно? Ладно, если так. Нашли гидру. Подожди, человек. Там тоже был какой-то человек.
Lumos.
Ты же человек или кто? А, погоди, здесь... Допустим, 4, да? 9. Ну, типа 1. Типа 3. 5. 4. Здесь 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Я не понимаю, здесь как-то они не синхронно расположены. Ладно, разберемся.
Revelio.
Есть что? Нет.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ага.
Protego. Lumos.
Так, напротив колонн, да?
Revelio.
На этой картине изображен юный волшебник, сирота по имени Илиус, который, как известно, спас свою деревню от армии дементоров и темного волшебника Разидиана, вызвав патронуса в виде мыши. Хрена себе. Так, погоди, стой.
Lumos. Revelio.
Я что-то попутал.
Lumos.
Я берега попутал, погоди. Прокоша. Так, два столба на фоне какой-то фигни, да? Ага, хрен там. А, ну может быть, кстати. А, погоди. Ну, вот примерно.
Lumos.
Так, сральник.
Revelio.
Опа.
What are you up to now?
А, во.
Lumos.
Сюда. Ага. Фига, в каких он хоромах-то преподает. Ля. Интересно. Так, а где эта штука-то была? Логично, мотылек на свет, логично. Дай мне знания. Yes. Смея. Так. Тут на этом этаже, да? Ля глазюки. Ага. Опа, махач. Вамбарда знают.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Классно, что они не сидят за партами. Ну, поехали.
Levioso.
Да меня дар, смотри. А-а-а.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Это хорош. А. Ты такой умный, ну давай. Такой у него меч, у меня... А чем у меня палка, кстати?
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember,
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
Типа можно контратаковать его щит.
Very good. But the best way to practice
О,
is by
все,
dueling.
давай. Раз на раз.
Start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy. You're good.
Чего? А.
Protego. How perceptive. Protego. Okay, so. Stupid one. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm...
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
А.
rather good at this, aren't you? Protego. Stupid.
Use the basic cast
Levioso.
when your opponent's guard is down.
Да я прям царь вечеринок.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
А, ты же Слиза, ты же питон. Питон рожденный.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
Я
Class
хочу
is dismissed.
пофаниться, стой.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
О, это я, это мне.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Давай. Так, погоди.
Revelio.
Ревью или где, куда смотреть? Где я? Ага. И
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to...
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Levioso.
а чё я её не подкинул? Ну ладно. Особо искать нечего. Где я его находил-то? В какой части? А, во.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I've most
Чё выше?
Revelio.
Что тут есть?
Sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Ага,
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
давай. Ну-ка, быстро дали мне что-нибудь. Я тут крысы буду их всех эти взломать, а? Ля мышь. Давай.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
А, девушка, ладно,
Hello,
окей.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Ля какой.
Shall we begin?
Ха-ха.
welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
Это
Do
мы,
you
Мария, сняли.
even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Да ё-моё. А, акцию?
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's
Прикольный
enough of
чел.
that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
На улицу слышать, чё? О, гипогрифа будем щупать.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
И
Very
Так.
simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Accio.
Now, very good. Not to worry.
подожди. А,
Accio.
Excellent control there. Splendid. Stay focused.
все, я понял. А можно еще раз?
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Тихо.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Ну,
Be sharp.
а ну, конечно, она будет все вытаскивать, все полтосы, конечно.
Accio.
Ай, падла.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this.
Ну, конечно.
There we go.
Ой.
Very Very good.
Watch this.
Accio.
Quite impressive.
Подожди, а я мог выбить ее, да? А можно рестарт?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Извращенец, ты что придумал?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go. That is how it's done.
Accio.
А, стой! 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 Стой!
Let us see this.
Лето мышь. А, не, нормально. Подожди, а мне ради интереса, то есть я могу ее выбить, да, получается?
Accio.
Brilliant.
То, что он сюда заехал, не считается, да?
Phew.
50 же.
A perfect score. Remarkable.
М? То есть чемпион. То есть я могу типа ее вытолкнуть, по идее, да?
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Не, ну я даме уступил, джентльмен. Ладно. Слушай, а это игра располагает к перепрохождению.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Ничего себе.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I
Ничего
must
себе.
admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very
То есть там мах,
dramatic.
волшебник, чародей.
It's nice to
Ага,
learn about another
запишем. То есть
wizard in
она
school.
кастует без
Thank you for
палки.
asking.
Окей.
I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
You know it
I
won't work on
trust
humans.
your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
А,
Revelio.
есть что?
Then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Мне кажется, здесь...
And by the end of it, the
Опа.
Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes.
Yes.
I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
4,
You'll
1.
be, but you can't get Peeves a smack. She says
Пять,
it's a boot,
значит, там
and he
7
says
должно
it's a
быть.
flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Flack.
Чего? Как? А как я это сделал?
Revelio.
Погоди, а как я это сделал? Не поняв. А как? Подожди. Да?
Lumos.
Не по...
Lumos. Levioso.
Да? Как? Не понимаю. Опа.
Revelio.
Что, не? Ребята, потерялся. Как отсюда выйти-то? Опа. Тихо. Варнавы вздрюченного. Я извращенец.
Revelio.
Я не хочу.
How nice to see you.
Что, не?
Revelio.
Как их пользоваться-то? А, ну да. А, это... Ну, ладно. Давайте... Подожди, а что это мне дает? Давайте на этом пока закончим. Мы основы мы какие-то заклинания выучили, походили, посмотрели. Слушай, очень интересно. С нетерпением жду следующей серии. Поэтому не будем вас томить. Серия оказалась длиннее, чем обычно. Поэтому всем спасибо за просмотр. И всем пока.